Alright everybody, welcome back to Cichlids and Beta 101. So today is New Year's Eve, and today is Sunday, so that means it's Tank Sunday. So today I will show you feeding my cichlids. I'll show you what I feed my cichlids. I actually feed my cichlids 3 different types of foods. We'll also talk about the growth of cichlids. And then later, we will get into some interesting facts that I have just actually learned in the last few days. So, to start, you're probably wondering what I feed cichlids. Well, I feed my cichlids an omega-1 natural protein formula. And you can get this at your local pet store. They come in all sorts of different pellets, or in sizes as well. So, I feed them that. These are large, those were large pellets you just saw. I also feed them small pellets for my smaller cichlids. So like George would not be able to eat those. George didn't eat the large pellets, and then these are in a bag, but this is actually homemade pellets. And these are medium-sized pellets that I made. So these are like for like my medium-sized cichlids. So how I feed my fish to begin off with is all I do is I come up to the tank here, I just grab their attention, and as they come up, I will dump a few in. And it takes them a while to get it, but now they're starting to go after it. And then from there, after my medium size, I put a couple of large in. And so I'll get you a little bit closer so you can see what I mean. Oh yeah, if you hear fireworks in the background, don't mind. Just my neighbors celebrating New Year's. So I'll put actually a couple of big pellets in now. And as you can see, George will go after them. And then once I'm done, the large pellets, then I'll put my medium size or my small size pellets in. And with this one, I actually kind of put a lot, so I'll put it over by my wave maker. And then I don't know if you can see all those little tiny specks, but that is a bunch of pellets falling into the tank. And so whatever is left over, as you can see, you can start to see the accumulation of these pellets. Either my little algae eater right here will eat, or my snail way back there in the corner will eat. I do have plecos in here, which are that guy right there, and so he'll eat leftovers as well. So now getting into growth of cichlids. Cichlids can grow at different rates just depending on what type of species of cichlid they are. So for example, George right here, he takes a lot longer to grow. George can be pretty much about the size of like a teenager's head, maybe a little bit bigger. Our convict cichlids, which is this one right there, he can grow to a decent size. He's not going to get much bigger from that, but he can get to a decent size. Peacocks, which is this bright blue one right here swimming across your screen, he will actually grow. That's probably about the height, or the he'll probably stay about the same size. He might gain like an inch, maybe like an inch or two. But for the most part, you won't see much growth out of him. So it just really depends on what kind of type of cichlid you have. I got a question over email the other day asking, well, why did you put a lot of plants in your tank? And the reason why you put plants in your tank is because imagine if you didn't have that plant right here, or this one, or that one, or that one, or that one. It would just be kind of boring. I mean, there'd be no greenery to it. There'd be nothing to actually look at. It just could be plain and simple. It's kind of boring. So adding we're adding a plant like this one, which is real, or that one. That one's real. This one right here is fake, but the one in the back is real. It gives it that greenery style. And then a lot of people ask me, well, how much does that coral cost? Well, this coral, I believe, cost me about $50, but it gives my fish a lot, and I mean a lot of hiding holes. As I said in one of my previous videos, cichlids just love to hide. They just love to hide. It's just something about their species that they enjoy. So, referencing back to my wave makers from a previous video, let me guys know where I should put them, because apparently the strength of the wave makers is a little bit too much for my cichlids. I saw this bright blue one right here got slammed up against the tank wall earlier this morning. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that, or reposition the wave makers. So yeah, you'll probably see that in the next video I make, which will, to be honest, probably not be until Tuesday, as tomorrow I'm gonna spend New Year's with my family and my friends. We're not gonna cover anything on the beta tank today, just due to the fact of there's nothing really new with that. Plus, I already fed them, so there's nothing really interesting. But in case you're wondering what I feed my beta, I feed them this. It's just basically mini floating pellets. Not really much. Just there's not even a good amount of quality in here. So there's like that many pellets. So it's not a lot of pellets. I only feed them about 3 pellets, 4, maybe the most. So something I do want to try, but I want to see that my cichlids will actually eat this beta pellet. So let's see what happens. Wow, someone ate it. Oh, no, someone coughed it back up. Someone ate it. So yeah, as this channel goes along, you'll notice my cichlids will get bigger and their colors will change. One other cool fish I don't think I mentioned, and if I did, it's my bad, but I have a catfish in here. Oh, look at George. He wants to take the spotlight. Just to clarify, in a previous video, George is a tiger Oscar. To be honest, out of all my fish, he's probably my favorite one with his personality. And George actually likes to be the center of attention all the time. And then Bianca back there, she has attitude. There's my bumblebee cichlid. Other than that, there's nothing really new going on. I guess all my cichlids all of a sudden want to say hi, including my bumblebee. So yeah, overall, nothing really new going on. So yeah, that'll be our first tank Sunday. Let me know via email or in the comment section whether or not if I should introduce more into tank Sundays. As of right now, it's just gonna be like feedings and what I feed about cichlids and their growth rate and stuff, facts like that. So without further ado, I wish you and your family a very happy New Year's. If you're traveling, have safe travels. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.